Hello everybody, my name is Rolak, and welcome back to Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. In the last episode, we restored Faron Woods to its rightful being, clearing it of all the Twilight, and rescuing the Spirit of Light. As such, Link has reawakened as the chosen hero of the gods, or so they say, and has donned his classic green tunic. Now then, in today's episode, we're going to be delving further into Faron Woods, hopefully getting closer to the Forest Temple. Why is there no... Okay, I guess it's just really quiet. We're going to be going deeper into the woods. And to do so, we need to use our lantern. However... Hey, what's the monkey's problem? You idiot, while you were staring off in the dreamland, your lantern got stolen. So yes, we are currently going to be at the guide of the behest of this monkey. She's going to be taking a very long time to do so. I don't know why, but she just is. Also, I'm not hearing any music, which I don't think is normal, but I'm not sure. Oh, I missed a chest up there. Huh. I guess we'll have to go get that later. I didn't know that was there. So yes, it should go without saying that if you do step into the purple haze, you'll pass out, and then you'll end up back at the start. She's also gonna start freaking out if any monsters get nearby, so just take care of them quickly and you should be good to go. Yeah, I don't know why she takes the longest way possible when we could have just gone from start to left immediately instead of this overly long way for whatever reason. Because if you look on the mini-map, it's really not that long of a way to go. There we go. We're almost there anyway. Despite how long this might have taken. Yeah, you can totally just go from start to left. Why are we going this way? Yeah, I just don't understand the whole process of this segment. It's really dumb as to why they did it. Alright, let's go. Come on. No, for God's sakes. Really? There we go. Alright, she drops her lantern for us, so thanks, I guess. Fortunately, it ran out of oil while you were following the monkey around. So, yeah. However, since we bought that bottle of lantern oil, I guess we can just fill it right back up. It's a full refill, so we are good to go. And now we got an empty bottle for us to use later. Still strange that... is there really no music during that segment? Oh, probably because it's nighttime. That makes sense. Got a few more bokoblins. And are more or less easy to take out. And there we go. They both dropped 5 rupees. Nice. And there's still this bridge that's just here for whatever reason. We'll be examining that thoroughly later. Alternatively, if you didn't buy the bottle of lantern oil, you can always just go talk to, I forget his name already. God damn it, I was looking it up the other day too. Anyway, just before us stands a golden wolf blocking the way to the temple. Sword wields no strength unless the hand that holds it has courage. You may be destined to become the hero of legend, but your current power would disgrace the proud green of the hero's tunic you wear. You must use your courage to seek power, and find it you must. Only then will you become the hero for whom this world despairs. If you do find true courage, and you wish to save Hyrule from the horrors it now faces, then you will be worthy to receive the secrets I hold. Hidden skill, ending blow. Enemies that are filled with energy will quickly recover and attack again, even when stunned by a powerful strike. The ending blow is a secret technique you can use on stunned enemies to end their breath before they spring back into action. When an enemy lies collapsed on the ground, stunned, ZL target and press A to leap high into the air and deliver a final strike. When the opportunity to enter their breath is before you, you will see finish A appear vividly before your eyes. Now, try it on me. This is the hero Shade, our trainer for our more advanced sword combats. So, like he says, simply knock an enemy to his back, and you'll see a prompt, press A, and you'll deliver a finishing blow. That was a pinpoint strike. Never overlook your opportunity to finish with A. The first hidden skill, the ending blow, has been passed on. You've learned the first hidden skill, the ending blow. When you fell a foe, lock on with ZL and deliver a final blow of A. There are still 6 hidden skills for you to learn. Those are only for one who carries the blood of the hero, the one whose spirit is that of the sublime beast. Grow powerful, test your courage, and when you find that you need another skill to overcome the threats that face you, search for the statues that howl with the sound of the wind. Seek the sound that calls to the spirit of the beast to awaken me again. A sword wields no strength unless the hand that holds it has courage. Remember those words. Farewell. Alright, and with our first of the 7 I think, it's actually, hidden skills. Which one is menu again? That one. We can see our hidden skills here. First one being the finishing blow, or the ending blow to be specific. We have 6 more to learn, and he's going to be lurking around Hyrule one way or another. We're going to have to find Howling Stones. What those are exactly, we'll get into later, because we really don't have any means of actually, finding them at the moment. So I think we can actually demonstrate. So we hit an enemy with a powerful blow, more or less likely, stab him right in the dick. We'll more or less likely be able to hit them with the finishing blow. And with webs blocking our way, which aren't really much of a threat, we can now enter our first proper dungeon. After walking up to it and killing off a few keys. We've entered our first proper dungeon. The Forest Temple. Following the traditional sense of Zelda laws, in which the first dungeon is more or less likely a forest-themed temple, followed by a fire temple, and followed by a water temple. It's usually how it works. Anyway, these totem poles hold some jars for us. All we gotta simply do is just simply roll into them, and they will fall down. Again, music is very low. I don't know why it's very low. Just up here isn't seen. Oh, up it is. Chest. Ow. We don't have any means of finding chests to be specifically on the map yet, so we're gonna have to kind of wing it from one way or another. Some more Dekubabas here. As well as some more Bokoblins. Nope, get over here. Now, oddly enough, if you do a spin attack against a Bokoblin, they'll go down, but simply hitting it twice with the sword just seems to be enough. Now, can we actually get those? Okay, we can get that one. Will that one drop down? No, it won't. That's unfortunate. And the blue one's stuck behind there. Fantastic. So that was a waste. Alright. See, our monkey friend is here trapped. So let's go ahead and free her. She simply climbs up there with no issue from the skull waltulas. Hey, that's the monkey that stole your lantern. Doesn't it look like she's beckoning you? Aren't you the popular one? Let's go ahead and take care of these guys. Yeah, Skull Waltulas, I don't think they really appear much outside of this dungeon, so it's strange that they're an enemy at all. Alright. Some pots, obviously, for us to break, and some loud noises in the background. So let me go ahead and open this door, which has a symbol bearing similarly to the one that was on the Deku shield in Ocarina of Time. Possibly to signify something. Anyway, this is a big Skulltula. They are a lot bigger than the normal Waltulas, and they're a bit more tougher. What you want to do is wait for it to strike, or just hit it. Come on. Where is... There we go. Once it's down, go for the finishing blow. And I think it's with these type of enemies. Yes! Depending on the enemy you're facing, if you manage to kill it and practically sheath your weapon right away, you'll be able to do a little fancy flourish for your sheathing. Alright. Now then. I think if we do this, it'll do something. I don't remember quite exactly. Yes, it'll raise up the platform for us to go further into. And I'm going to say this first and foremost, it has been quite a while since I've played this game, so my memory of the game and the dungeons might not be 100%. Anyway, this is our first of the dungeon items, the dungeon map. We're able to view the map. Green rooms are the ones we visited. Yellow arrows show your current location, tilt to change floors. So yes, we now have full view of the entire dungeon layout, despite not knowing where pretty much anything is, but it's good to know where we are for the time being. Alright. Now, apparently this is somewhere outside where it's very windy. I think it's just in between the middle of the temple somehow. Oh, what's going on? Has there been a monkey fight? Oh no, now we can't go any farther. We might as well go back. I don't know what's going on, but it seems like she wants to take you somewhere, so maybe you should just follow her. That's more or less the best course of action we're going to have right now. So let's go ahead and head on back. And we are most likely pretty much going to be introduced to the main mechanic of this dungeon. Throughout the dungeon, you're going to be finding monkeys, and these monkeys more or less will help you across the dungeon one way or another. With a prompt to let go, and press on further. She'll be hanging back there for us to get back properly, or just follow us along, whichever way works. And we come across this thing. I believe these things are called bombings. Oh, and they're feisty little things. Once you hit them, they'll turn into a detonating bomb that you can then pick up and put wherever you please. So example are these rocks over here that we can simply blow up. Feel some pots for us. And we'll reveal this strange little fellow. Phew, at last. Gracious, once I got in there I couldn't squeeze back out. You were a big help, thanks. I've been looking for something in here, you see. Gracious, yes. You must need something here, too. Shall we try working together for a while, fellow adventurer? I can even warp you out of here if you want to leave. You'll be able to come back to the same room anytime you want. I could be quite helpful, you see. So don't think of me as a burden. Now then, let's get started. We've met Uku. If you call her in a dungeon, she will let you out and allow you to return when you want. So to use the buttons. Alright, so Uku, being the very, very, very strange creature, is what is essentially Faror's wind from Ocarina of Time. Let me go ahead and pull her out. Ooh, did you want to leave? I can warp you right out. You can return right here, so there'll be no worries. Yes, yes, now, leave it to me. Let me introduce you. This is Uku Jr. Anytime you want to warp back to this spot from outside, ask him. If you want to meet me at the entrance rather than warping here, just go there and I'll meet you. Now then, bon voyage, you two. So yes, Uku is Far's Wind. If you remember from Ocarina of Time, this was a magic thing that allowed you to practically warp in and out of a dungeon or go back to a certain spot. This practically serves the exact same purpose. Want to go back to my mama? Sure thing. Normally, if you want to just start at the beginning, you can just go back in, and I think Uku will be waiting for you back at the entrance. Oh, well, welcome back. Without further ado, we're off. So yes, you can use Uku at any time during the entirety of the dungeon. She'll warp you out, and then Uku Jr. will warp you back in. It's a pretty handy tool if you've like forgotten something outside and you want to get done, or you just want to head back outside for whatever reason. I don't really know why you would want to do it, but whatever you want. More Dagobabas. More Walchulas. Before we head any further, is this the place? I think it is. Yes, it's just over there, I believe. And there's a Skulltula. This is just a normal Skulltula. Fortunately, we can't really do anything of it just yet because our what's it called, slingshot isn't powerful enough to defeat the Skulltulas. But if we head on over here, we can encounter a new collectible. This is a stamp for the Hylian letter A. Check it out your stamps on the collection screen. Now then, this game, similarly to some other Wii U games, features what is it? Miiverse. Miiverse isn't a thing anymore, and thankfully so. It was a really bad idea. I don't know why they bothered with it. But those stamps are used to basically make special messages. You can like choose to put certain characters and stuff on there, and they're just a neat little collectible. Now then, will I be collecting all of them? Obviously, this is a 100% playthrough, and I will be collecting all of them. Am I going to be making bios for them? I really don't want to, because I really don't care about making bios for them all that much. I mean, they're not a super important collectible that you really need to 100% the game. I mean, you do get something for collecting... Well, no, you get something for collecting 49 of them, and then the 50th one is just there. So yeah, it's just a side thing, really. You don't have to collect them all, and you probably shouldn't, because it's really not worth it anymore, considering that Miiverse is shut down since, like, I think it was a year after this game came out, that Miiverse was shut down. So it's funny that they even bothered to begin with. Alright, I'm going the completely wrong way. What we need to do is actually head through that door over there. And just head on over. Encounter a little bridge here that is activated or turned around with the wind. We want to hurry up before it actually turns around again. Yeah, taking out Keese with the slingshot is about the most... Keese and Skullwalchulas are probably the only proper threat that the slingshot can actually take care of. We've come to a kind of an impasse here, as we can't really do anything with that one there, since it has no wind to move around. But we do have this, which holds a small key. This will open a locked door, but only in this area. So, much like Ocarina of Time, you're going to be finding small keys everywhere around the dungeon. Collecting these keys will allow you to progress further into the dungeon. It's pretty self-explanatory. As indicated, just in the bottom right corner above the rupee count is where the display is for it. I'm actually curious, can you actually kill these guys? Oh, you can knock them down and they'll just fall into the water. So yeah, it technically can kill it. Even if it's not by the slingshot's own hand, but whatever. Not like it matters. Right, let's go ahead and open up this. You find yourselves another monkey ally. That's... okay, that doesn't look right. Go ahead and walk across this bridge. And it breaks, so now we don't really have much of a choice but to go ahead and help him. So, much like with the pots, we simply roll into the totem pole, give it a few more hits, and we knock down the cage. And also alert a few bokoblins. Or bokoblins, whichever way you want to pronounce it, it really doesn't matter. Ooh, there's a chest over there. probably just contains another rupee. Indeed it does. I forget, how many rupees did we hold at the start? It's 500, right? Yeah, because in the original it was 300, which wasn't really a whole lot to hold on to, but whatever. Oh yeah, I should probably bring up, if you're playing the original version, obviously the Meaver stamps weren't there in the original version. You'll most likely be finding rupees in some of the chests that you find the Meaver stamps in. That one we found in the near the water, I think, is a purple rupee, which is worth 50 rupees. I'm not too sure if that's exactly what it was, but yeah, for the most part, the Meaver stamp chests in the original game just contained rupees, which, you know, is alright. Pretty good to get some rupees every now and then, even though your wallet can mostly not hold anything at this point in the game. Alright, and heading back with the big Skulltula still here. Get out of here. That one was a lot easier to take out. Alright, now then, since we have another monkey ally, we're able to get across this slightly, or we're just able to get across here because that one over there is not going to be helping us. Go ahead and jump over here, light this one on fire, and we'll be on our way. Alright, and I think we're going to call the episode here because we've been surprisingly going on for about 20 minutes. That part with the fog at the beginning really took up a lot of the time. It's unfortunate, but next time on Twilight Princess, we will be continuing further into the Forest Temple. Hopefully getting some more progress done, obviously, and maybe getting closer to the end of it. See you guys next time.